What's up, everyone? I'm really excited for today's episode. I have a lot that I want to do, and I'm super excited for it. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting pretty irritated with all the monsters on my island. Fortunately for me, while using the quartz minions, I unlocked the day saver recipe. The only issue is that I need sunflowers, but I should be able to buy them on the auction house for pretty cheap. And there we go, I bought 64 sunflowers for a shocking 64 coins. I'm going broke, I don't know what to do. Day saver, put that right there. And then we're always going to have it be midday. And now that I'm not going to be harassed by monsters, I actually did do a little bit of summoning eye grinding off camera. In total, I got 4 summoning eyes. I took screenshots of 2 summoning eyes that I got, but I did forget to take a screenshot of the 3rd one. Just in case you don't believe me though, here's a chest of all the ender pearls that I got. I also killed 1,100 zealots. And then I decided to participate in the spooky event so I could get the candy artifact. So here's a little bit of recording from that. The spooky festival just ended and we got 95 green candy and 22 purple candy. For the spooky festival, I did get a god splash from my guild, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep 100,000 coins per splash that I take from my guild in the bazaar. This way I'm technically paying for the splashes even though I get them for free because I'm in my guild. I'm gonna buy 10 purple candy and 28 green candy. And even with that, we still have 20,000 coins left over from the spooky festival. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get the candy artifact. So I need the candy talisman, and then I need the candy ring, and then I can finally purchase the candy artifact. I actually bought 16 more green candy than I needed, and I also have all this stuff, so we sell that, and we get 74,000 coins, wow. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a ton of Spirit 1 potions so that I don't actually need to wait for another spooky festival. Spirit potions are helpful for farming zealots because not only do you get crit damage, but you also get some extra speed. In the 45 minutes that I was farming zealots, I got a shocking 1 summoning eye. After killing 500 zealots and only getting 1 eye, and realizing that I could get a lot more candy if I just killed regular endermen, that's exactly what I did. And one more thing that I wanted to clarify, I did a poll asking if you guys thought I should grind dragon armor myself, or just be able to buy it off of the auction house like everyone else. It was a pretty split issue. It was about 40-60 in favor of me grinding the armor myself, but I thought about it, and I have decided to just be able to buy it off of the auction house. A lot of people have complained about being stuck at some point in the game, which is why I made this profile. I really want to help those people as best as I can, but having to play the game like it's a hardcore series wouldn't be much help to anyone. I can guarantee you that 99.9% of the player base is going to buy the armor off of the auction house. Long rant over, we have a bunch of stuff to sell. All of this is for talismans, and we'll get into that. All this stuff down here is stuff that I'm going to sell though. And just from killing zealots and also selling like the obsidian and stuff that I got, I have 350,000 coins. So that's 350,000 coins plus 2.9 million. Let's just get the thumbnail shot. In addition to 3 million coins, we also have all of these materials that I'm going to use to craft talismans. Experience artifact, day crystal, night crystal, fire talisman. Oh my god, guys, look, we leveled up carpentry. Lava talisman, feather talisman, vaccine talisman, and gravity talisman. Including the candy artifact, we just got 9 more talismans. I'm gonna go ahead and get superior on all of the common and uncommon talismans. And I'm going to get forceful for all of the rare and epic talismans. The reason I got forceful on these 4 talismans was because I had a lot more crit damage than strength, and generally you want a pretty even balance between the two. So now I have 280 strength and 260 crit damage, but we are going to be getting 60 extra crit damage from potions and 40 extra strength, which means that it'll be exactly equal. I also leveled up my combat quite a bit during the spooky festival and just killing these endermen normally. So I start off by dealing 8,450 damage. So if I take out all of these talismans, now I deal 10,900 damage. For my next step, I want to do some building, and it'd be really helpful to have flight, so I'm going to go ahead and unlock the magical mushroom soup recipe. As exciting as watching mushroom farming is, I don't think you guys really want to, so I'll just go ahead and cut that out. So I may or may not have watched a couple of 30s videos, and it made me realize I should probably do the harp quest. So our base intelligence when starting this quest was 115. As you can see, we just earned 1, and I want to see how much we get. Last song, and then we get our epic talisman, and go. No, I almost got it first try. No. No. Yes! Finally! Jesus, I mean first try. And there is my epic talisman. Thank you, Melody. God, I'm never doing that again. So just like that, we got an extra 32 intelligence, which is really good. We're going for forceful. Wow, that was only 2 tries. Nice. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the mushroom farming, didn't I? Well, I'll go do that now. I'm in the middle of my mushroom farming, and I've only gotten about a stack of mushrooms total, but I didn't realize this portal was here. So either this is a new addition, or I'm just blind. To be honest, it's probably option 2. Anyways, based on the look of the sandstone, I'd assume this would go to like a temple or something. Back to mushroom farming. New click speed test. How fast can you, yes you, drink 5 stacks of mushroom soup? The good news is I now have a way of keeping track of how much of my life I've wasted on this game. All I have to do is watch the timer in the corner. So first up, I'm going to build a really small pumpkin and sugarcane farm. It's still going to be at the very bottom of the map, but I'm thinking it only needs to be like 5 rows long, because for pumpkins, all I need to get is this farmer orb, and for sugarcane, I really want to get the speed talisman at least, but I probably should get the speed ring. I also purchased a magical water bucket just to make this as easy as possible. One critical flaw with my pumpkin farm is that these stalks aren't growing. You can see that the stalks directly beneath the sea lanterns grow just fine, but the stalks below the stone bricks aren't growing because I don't think they actually have enough light. So unfortunately, you are going to have to put a light source block above each of the stems. But that's pretty simple. I'll just switch out that row for sea lanterns and also this row for sea lanterns. And on the sugarcane layer, I'm a little worried that if I build a giant platform above in the sky, it'll actually reduce the amount of light that the sugarcane gets, and it therefore won't grow. So I'm just going to go ahead and alternate. So that row stone, sea lantern, stone, sea lantern, stone, sea lantern. That way each of the rows of sugarcane are touching a sea lantern and should probably get enough light. I'll go ahead and do that and hopefully it fixes the problem. So I come back from being AFK and this is what I see. Something tells me that my day saver isn't really working. So I turned my head to the acacia wood collection to get the repelling candle, and then when I realized that you needed 25,000 collected acacia wood, I went to the auction house and purchased a repelling candle for 15,000 coins. Best 15,000 coins I've ever spent. And then I put it on top of my day saver and then quickly realized that it doesn't actually let you because it opens the GUI. So I put it next to my day saver. And then I remembered the reason that I went AFK was to let all the crops grow, and the sugarcane grew just fine, but the pumpkins did not grow quite as well. Obviously they grew just fine because there's a lot of pumpkins, but they weren't quite done yet. So I just harvested the row of sugarcane and called it a day. There's a lot that I need to do to make this more efficient, but for right now I'm just doing one harvest and I will get all the stuff later. Farming level 11. From harvesting, I kid you not, 5 rows of sugarcane, we got 45 enchanted sugar. Time to go AFK again. Whoa, look at that. The Jerry's workshop is open. It's almost like they want me to do some stuff here. So first we're going to try to get the frozen chicken talisman. It's a rare talisman, and as you know, we are trying to talisman hunt. And there we go, frozen chicken. And just in time too, the Jerry's Workshop event just started. Wave 1 completed. We got 7 white gifts, 6 green gifts, and 2 red gifts. I'll go ahead and buy a Frosty the Snow Blaster so that I can shoot more snowballs. And I'm actually going to go to the auction house and buy a snow set. On second thought, I might pass on the snowsuit. I will go ahead and collect all of the gifts for this year. There we go, all 20 gifts, and I will go ahead and claim my green gift from St. Jerry. From round 2, we got 4 white gifts, 6 green gifts, and 2 red gifts. In the auction house, I'm also going to purchase a Silk Touch 1 book, and just put it on our pickaxe. And if you didn't know, you can actually mine ice in the Jerry Workshop. You do need a Silk Touch pickaxe so that you can actually pick up the ice, but it might be one of the quickest collections that you could possibly upgrade. And from round 3, I got 4 white gifts, 2 red gifts, and 6 green gifts. I actually did really well in wave 4. I got 1063 damage, and I got 7 white gifts, 2 red gifts, and 6 green gifts. So for whatever reason, it says that the next wave will be soon, but I've been waiting around for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm just going to assume it's not going to be soon, so I'll just go back to my island. So last night I made a Magma Cube farm. I've noticed that this farm is about 2.5 times as efficient as Diamond Minions. Magma Cream sells for the exact same price, so each of these Magma Cubes is essentially 2 to 4 diamonds. It's a super simple farm. Basically every 3 blocks you put a Magma Cube minion and you embed the water in the wall. Basically it's a 7-block platform that the Magma Cubes go down, and then a 2-block platform, and then that goes into a 7-block long hopper system with cactuses in the middle. And then all that Magma Cream collects in this hopper system, which goes into this ridiculously sized storage system. I've actually only been on my island for 5 minutes since I emptied this system, and we already have another 10 stacks. So yeah, overnight this produced about 3 stacks of enchanted Magma Cream, and I even got disconnected about halfway through the night, so I only AFK'd for about 4.5 hours. Plus I have all of this other stuff to sell, but I might open these gifts to try to get a snow minion. First things first, I want to craft an ice minion. So there's an ice minion 1, 2, and 3. I'm also going to craft a Magma Cube Minion 6 just for that extra minion slot, and I can actually craft a Magma Cube Minion 7 with only using 1 stack of enchanted Magma Cream, so I'll go ahead and do that too. So we get about 1.2 million coins for everything we have in our inventory. If we take out the gifts, we're going to get rid of most of our profit, but we'll still make about 300,000. I actually recommend just selling enchanted diamonds and enchanted Magma Cream to the NPC. Pretty much everyone uses those minions, so it's pretty much worthless on the bazaar. We're also going to go ahead and reforge this frozen chicken to forceful. Now I'm going to go ahead and open these gifts with some random person, and hopefully I get a snow minion, but if I don't, I'm probably still going to sell the red gifts because they're so valuable. 1 green gift left, and I can almost guarantee it's not going to be a snow minion. 250 farming XP. What a scam. Well, I'll go ahead and sell these red gifts and then maybe purchase some white gifts instead. I really just want 1 snow minion so that I can get some more minion slots. Oh yeah, and the baker will give us a New Year's cake, and I will also go ahead and purchase this accessory. I need 19,000 more coins. Jeez, I can't get a snow minion. I'm gonna try another half a stack of white gifts, but that's about it. No, not a winter disc, a snow minion. 3. Yes, I got a snow minion. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, look at that. And what? I only spent like 500,000 coins trying to get it. Well, we wasted a ton of money, but at least we got 1 snow minion. I also got a ton of XP boost potions, so I'll just go ahead and hang on to those. In order to unlock the sand minion, we're going to need a pond island. You could unlock this in the raw fish collection, but I don't want to do any fishing. To be honest, I'm sick of it. I had to fish 50 fish and 50 clay so I could unlock those 2 minion recipes, and I think I'm done for today. Pond Island. Ooh, that is satisfying. So you'll notice that the pond island comes with sand, and when you break this sand, you actually get collection. So you just do this, and then you get some sand, and then you'll be able to craft the minion. I can unlock the sand minion, cave spider minion, creeper minion, clay minion, and the fishing minion. I am going to try my best to get to 19 minion slots. I have 2.6 million coins to do it, so I should definitely be able to unlock 19 minion slots. I just spent 1.5 million coins on minion upgrade materials. You need a total of 300 unique minions to unlock your 19th minion slot, and that means that I should need 82 more. I did the math, and this should be exactly 82 minion upgrades. Once again, I'm gonna hate myself when I have to edit this, but this should be the last time that I have to do it for this profile, unless I decide to unlock like my 22nd minion slot. Well, my math was not incorrect, and with this mushroom minion, 19th minion slot, let's go. My next purchase might not have been the smartest purchase, but I did have an additional million coins laying around, and I didn't want to just let it sit in the bank. As I'm sure a lot of you have experienced firsthand, this is how you collect magma cream out of your magma storage. Fun. So there's an item called the personal compactor that's an uncommon accessory and it does it for you. The problem is it's stupid expensive. So like the money spending addict that I am, I purchased the materials and crafted the personal compactor 4000. So now if we add an enchanted magma cream and then go into our chest and withdraw everything, it does it for us. It's about 10 times faster, and it will save me so much sanity. Plus it's a talisman, so we can reforge it and get a couple of extra strength and crit damage. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Not quite as glamorous as the 3 million coins we had at the start of the episode, but we made some really good progression and I'm super happy with how I spent the money. So we do have 4 more minion slots, which is great. And with those 4 minion slots, I'm going to add a Magma Cube minion to the Magma Cube farm and place down 3 redstone minions so I can start working on getting the next accessory bag upgrades. And one thing that I don't see people implementing enough is putting enchanted charcoal in their minions. It only cost me 66,000 coins and it'll empower my minions for a total of 3 days. And it increases your minion's speed by 20%, so I really don't see why people don't get this. Without it, my Magma Cube Minion 5 takes 28 seconds to spawn a Magma Cube, but with it, it'll take a total of 23.3 seconds. So yeah, please remember to put enchanted charcoal in your minions. And finally, at the end of the episode, with all of the talismans collected, we are going to do a final damage test. If you remember, at the start of the episode, we dealt 10,900 damage, and now we deal 12,000 damage. Overall, that was a really successful episode. In that episode, I think we made more progress than any episode previously. Next episode, I'll probably be able to one-tap zealots, especially considering I haven't actually used any potions yet, and we'll also probably be able to rake in some serious money next episode. Last video, I mentioned that I wouldn't be able to upload as often because school was starting, and you guys were so supportive. I honestly couldn't believe how understanding everyone was, and I just wanted to thank you for that. I really do have the best fans. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!